All right, we're continuing a little bit the idea of being Jewish for the nation, right? Which is the ultimate goal of a Jew, to bring the nation to see what a human being can achieve in terms of character traits, spirituality, and ultimately relationship with God. So we have now, so where do we start? Like I explained in the first video, where do we start our training? We start home and in our community, with our own families, so to speak. So what do? We work on all our character traits and everything. But then the moment I go out there, I need to shift my focus and now be super careful. Like I always say, the moment you put this on your head, people are gonna look at you. Non-Jews are gonna look at you and say, "This is a Jew," right? And we go out there representing this. I'm a Jew. This is what a Jew is. So you gotta show them what a Jew is. Okay, so let's start with the different thing that the places where we go. So you're gonna go to work, obviously, very often with non-Jews. You're gonna go to the gym. You're gonna go to the supermarket. They're cashier, non-Jewish cashier. Sometimes there's and we have to make sure that, for example, you're gonna show respect to the cashier and be grateful for them, that they know the cashier is being a cashier or helping with the groceries. It's not an easy, simple job. They might have a hard time doing that job. It's not that well paid, perhaps, and it's not like this is a job that they might feel good about themselves. So you gotta give them compliments and thank them and cheer them up, so to speak. They gotta feel a positive energy coming from us that elevate them. We're supposed to elevate the world. So you start with words and the way you speak to them. Okay, so supermarket, you go shopping, Walmart, all those. Transportation, sometimes we take Ubers, the bus, train, subway. Driving, whoa. So driving is a big one because it's so easy to get angry and we cannot lose our temper. We cannot get angry. A Jew doesn't get angry, specifically. The only time a Jew is allowed to get angry and it's not really being angry, he's allowed to show anger, not really to be angry. You're not allowed to get angry with kids, but you're allowed to show a type of upsetness, anger at your kids for chinuch, but not actual anger. You can check it in Halacha. This is how it works. Now, so with the kids, you go to amusement park, you bring them to buy shoes, shopping, to the zoo. So the non-Jews are gonna look how you treat your kids, because how you treat your kids is gonna be an indication how you treat people, basically. So you gotta be a role model. Especially if you're like Abraham, the father of the nations. I don't want a father that screams or the beat the children or chas v'shalom, or doesn't respect them and speak with sweet words. So all those places are places where all of a sudden I gotta change my awareness, my focus. I have to be the best role model. I have to act like a holy person. They're gonna look at you. They know you're the chosen people. But if you don't act like a chosen one, what it means to be chosen, act like with royalty, like a gentleman. So that's where it brings us to when you're gonna interact with them. So first of all is your speech. You can't curse. You need a clean speech, a positive speech, a speech where you always say, like with the Chasdei Hashem, Baruch Hashem, Bezras Hashem, so God willing, thank God, and all those those positive words, and always speak about something good. Don't speak about something interesting, and only clean. So it's important because it's very hard in our generation where it's all not so clean. The way there's always the F word in every sentence. It's very hard. But we have to make sure we don't get trapped. That's why the home and community where you train, just stay clean. Now, and not obviously lashon hara. You can't speak bad. They have to know you never speak bad about anyone. Can't speak bad about anyone. They need to learn the laws of lashon hara from you. Okay, now, being grateful. You have to be super grateful. They have to know you're the most grateful person in the world. So, thank you. Oh, thank you for holding the door. So nice of you. Like, super great. And you have to be not only grateful for anything that you receive from them, even the smallest thing, you're grateful, and you day after day you thank them for the thing that they gave you last week. It's like, wow, this Jew is so grateful. They want to give you more if you're grateful, just like with Hashem. So then, being a gentleman, so important. Hold the door, help others. Someone has a flat tire, someone spills something, someone dropped something, Shabbos Aveda, returning something that someone lost. This is a tremendous Kiddush Hashem. All this is in the category of Kiddush Hashem, really, which we know is the greatest mitzvah. Compliments. Keep giving compliments. Oh, you're looking good today. Oh, that's a nice car. Oh, I love what you did with this work. Oh, keep giving compliments. People love compliments. It boosts the ego. They're gonna feel good. They're gonna like you for being someone that is so nice. Compliments. It has to be real. You can't be fake. You have to be real. Then, being humble and respectful. So important. A lot of non-Jews feel that they looked as second-class citizens, and that's forbidden. We have to show respect. We have to look up at them. You're not going to be able to elevate them and guide them and inspire them if you not respect them and give compliment, and if you're not humble. You were only chosen because you have good character traits. Once you lose your character traits, there's no point of being chosen. So be extremely humble. All this is a gift from Hashem to be able to have that responsibility and to inspire others. So be humble. Never think you're better than anyone. And so you're focus on the gift that you have and your mission that you have. You have to be proud as a Jew. That's different. You have to be proud. Don't make yourself like a shmate or like a nothing. No, you are proud to be a Jew and to be a role model, royalty. But you respect everyone with tremendous respect and humbleness. Then, so being part of being a gentleman is respectful. Is like, hello, goodbye, have a good night, good morning. I'm so thankful for you. Thank you for helping me. Any always being with good words. Give them a blessing. Always bless people. You have the power of blessing. People are going to be blessed through you. And people are going to remember that you blessed me, and now all of a sudden I have a good deal at business or at work or something. Bless people. As if you know what they need, bless them. You need healing, heal them. Even sometimes, there's a mitzvah for a Jew to, it is a levaya from a non-Jew to walk a little bit with them to do levaya, pay a visit. If someone is sick, pay them a visit. It's not just for Jews. Paying a visit to a non-Jew who is sick, it's a tremendous, beautiful thing, tremendous Kiddush Hashem. So whatever they have, you have to see if it's safe for you as a Jew, but spiritually. But go do pay a visit to people who I need. Help them if you can. If you know something that you can help, whether it's in business or like something electric or whatever, go help. So being modest in your clothing. You don't want to be show off. You don't want to show off person. You don't want to be macho. You don't want to You have to people know that you're a beautiful, healthy, clean, respectable human being. Very, very, very important. Smile, smile. Be a pleasant person. People are happy to see every day. Smile, smile. And it's actually the Pirkei Avot says, "Mikabel kol adam besever panim yafot." Kol adam, every human being, be smiley. Smiling bring people love smiley people, positive people. That you're gonna be much more appreciated. Someone smart who speaks about smart things. Don't make stupid jokes. Don't make. You can give jokes obviously, but you can. Don't be racist. So important. You can't. It's forbidden to be racist. You have to love everyone. You have to respect everyone. And you have to speak nicely to everyone and not show anything racist. God forbid. So be careful when you jokes. Yeah, people know Jews have good jokes, but don't be careful about being racist. You have to respect every person, like your own family. So be happy. If you're not happy as a human being, that starts home. But if you're not happy as a human being, what people will think, oh, I should follow the ways of the Jews, the Torah, Hashem. Let's remember, the Torah is a book for humanity. It's not for the Jews. The Jews are responsible to take the Torah and to spread the knowledge and the wisdom through the world. But it's for everyone. The 7 Noachide laws come from the Torah. So we have to remember that. Also, the Shivim Panim LaTorah that I was speaking in the first video, the 7 facets of the Torah, is because the 70 nations, and every nation represent one aspect of the Torah, one wisdom, one talent, so to speak. The nations will all learn Torah when Moshiach comes. They can already learn now certain parts of Torah, but when Moshiach comes, with everybody will learn the Torah. So let's remember, the Torah is for the nation, for the whole world, not just for the Jews. So we just have to teach it the right way. That's all. Be generous. As a Jew, you have to be generous. You have to be a giver. People have to look at the Jew as a giver, not as a schnorrer, or not as a stingy person. We are meant to be the ultimate giver. Teach them about Maser, Maser, Tzedakah, and that brings blessing, and they should see Jews giving money. They should just, if you're a boss, important to give bonuses, like to give, raises or stuff like that, whatever boss does. But they have to see us as being to give charity, and Baruch Hashem we do, but we have to make sure as an individual, when you're in the street, you see a poor person, tzedakah is not just for Jews. Tzedakah is also to give to non-Jews. You see a poor person in the street, doesn't matter if it's a Jew or non-Jew, you give to everyone. You can look in Halacha. Check the Halacha. And yeah, so be a giver, be generous, charitable. Give to organizations also. We start always the Halacha, we start with our own family, obviously, but it doesn't cost you anything to pay $1 to a poor person, a few dollars, someone who really needs, buy them some food. All right, I think I've been clear that, right? It's very hard. It's very hard. It's a 24/7 almost responsibility. You go out in the world, spread your light. You're like a light bulb, light that goes in the dark, and people are gonna look at you. What does the Jew? And we know it's a typical thing. What does the Jew do? Right? They have to learn from us. We learn sometimes certain things from them, because yesh chokhmah bagoyim. There is wisdom among the non-Jews, of course, and it's important also to have knowledge, not to be stupid. We have to be smart Jews. Learn books, things that you're allowed to learn. Science. There's a lot of books nowadays from the Jewish library bookstore. The Torah and science. Learn about the different things from the world. Biology. What's the science? This even art, music. You got to learn what's happening in the world. Even the basic idea, you gotta know geography, you gotta know a little bit of politics, how things work, who is the president, a little bit of history, and you have to be knowledgeable, smart, and and uh, and try to find a job also that is respectable. Um, that's obviously is harder thing to find, but you know, uh, a job that is admirable, I would say, if you can, it's not always possible, but if you can, and know what to answer. There's at some point non-Jews were going to come to you and they're going to ask you, oh, why do you have a payas? Why do you let your beard grow? Why do you have those tzitzit on the corner of why do you have those tzitzis with the one blue string? Why do you put a kippah? Why do you put a kippah? And why do you dress always in black and white? Why do you have wear a hat on or shtreimel? Why what's that feeling that you put? Why you put 3 times a day? The scary part is that a lot of Jews have no idea, and we can't have no idea. We are supposed to be a knowledgeable nation. It has to be filled with wisdom. They have to know that everything has meaning. It makes sense. It's interesting. It's deep. It's deep. We have to know about spirituality. How do you, how do you speak to God? How do you become spiritual? How do you work on your midas, right? Um, and why do you do your holidays? Why do you eat this matzah bread? You know, why do you live in a hut outside for a week in Sukkot? Why do you put menorahs? They're gonna ask you. They're gonna ask you, and this is it's so important to be positive and smile when you work um, outside. The people are gonna feel if a lot of Jews, a lot of non-Jews don't feel that Jews are approachable, especially the rabbis. They look scary. No, we should be approachable. We should be the people that people want to ask questions and they want to understand what we do, not through AI. Through we are supposed to be more knowledgeable than AI about what we do. Even just for yourself, you cannot really enjoy what you do if you don't know what you're doing, and your Judaism has to have meaning. Otherwise, what should want anyone to be learn Torah also and discover God and know about the Jews? So be smart, be knowledgeable. All right, I think I gave you enough tools. I gave us the Jews enough tools um, to really start working on being a real Jew, a Jew for the nations. Baruch Adonai Leolam, Amen v'Amen.